Good morning. It's May the 4th, and in celebration of Star Wars Day, I know we're normally LMP gambling, but I do like to build Legos. So I was going to put a couple Legos, Star Wars Legos together for May the 4th Day. I think I'll do this one first. This one might take a little bit longer. As you can see, I have some other Legos and assorted Star Wars stuff out for the day. I have to pan down though. Oop, wrong way. This will be really hard to do. Should have had a mat or something. These great pieces are gonna blend in. Okay, first little thing it tells me to do is build Chewbacca. There's a little Chewbacca figurine. Somewhere in here is his bowcaster. There it is. Normally I build my Legos, I build it on the table, which a little bit darker wood instead of on my countertop. Trying to see if I could find something put down, but I don't know if anything's going to really help. So I can see most of the pieces. Some of these pieces are a little clear. Those might be the hard ones to find. Never built one of these on camera. I knew how difficult it was going to be. Trying to look over the camera and still make sure I have the thing in the camera as I'm building it. Skip a page? Yeah, I did. I'm like showing me stuff and I'm like, I don't have that. never actually knew how hard it was to put Legos together when you can't. When you have a camera right in between you and what you're working on.
Quit complaining and just make it. Tell them about your stories with Star Wars.
With Star Wars? I don't have any stories. Only watched it,
Every year. We'll probably watch it today.
Maybe.
No maybe about it. I've been married to you for a while. We watch it every May 4th.
Well, you're supposed to watch it on May 4th. Excuse me.
How long have you been putting Legos together?
I think I got my first Lego when I was like 11 or 12 years old. Kind of been addicted ever since.
So it's your parents' fault?
No, because I only had the one Lego at first, and I had to build it and rebuild it and tear it apart and build it again. And so, but yeah, my first Lego was a Pepsi Cola truck. I don't know how many times I built that thing and got to the point where I didn't even need to look at the instructions because I'd built it so many times. So you who've never built Legos or great for your hand-eye coordination and manual dexterity. If you need to worry about that sort of thing. It's always fun building Legos. You see all these just random pieces and they all fit together to make something cool little part. One.
Dude, you're slow. I thought you'd be done by now.
Well, a little bit harder when you're doing it this way.
Excuses.
Well, it only clips on with one little thing there. Okay, flip it around. That goes there.
So how does the order of the Star Wars movies go? Don't call it Star Trek. I'll be in trouble.
Yeah. What do you mean? What order?
Well, when they first came out, it was Star Wars, and then they went with.
They changed it to Episode 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, which was A New Hope. So the original Star Wars was called Star Wars. It didn't say on the scroll. It didn't say A New Hope. And then, of course, then there was Episode 5, which was The Empire Strikes Back, which is what many considered the best movie in the whole series. And then they came out with The Return of the Jedi, which originally was going to be called Revenge of the Jedi, but then they're like, well, no, because Jedi won't seek revenge. So they changed it to Return of the Jedi. And then there were many, many years where they didn't do anything. And then they finally decided to come out with the earlier episodes. They started with episode 1, which was A Phantom Menace. It was basically, so the first 3 movies are considered like Luke Skywalker's story. And then the prequels, as many of them call them, with The Phantom Menace, is Anakin / Darth Vader's story. And then they've had a few other movies. The last trilogy was Rey's story, which they were good movies, but I didn't think they were as good as the original trilogy. So there's 3 trilogies. Everyone has their favorite, depending on their age and everything, I guess.
What was your favorite?
Mine was always Empire Strikes Back.
Was your favorite one?
Yeah, because they had Boba Fett.
Oh.
The introduction of Boba Fett. Of course, technically, you know, he is in A New Hope, but he got cut out of it. And then when they came out with the special editions, you actually saw him. Oh, see, I put that on the wrong spot. Good thing they come apart sort of easy. Okay.
Tell me more, what happened next? Trying to be like a...
I know. Trying to get me to talk.
No, I was
They
trying
did come out with some other movies that were, you know, part of Star Wars. Like, they came out with the Han Solo story, which it was an okay movie, but it's, you know, you normally don't put someone in a cliffhanger, you know, like, oh, is he going to survive? Because everyone knows he survives because they've seen all the other movies. But they did come out with Rogue One, which was a really, really good movie. A lot of people say it's up there with Empire Strikes Back, and I would have to agree. It's definitely one of the better movies in the series.
Then they came out with what, Spaceballs?
Spaceballs, yeah, there was Spaceballs.
But that wasn't a Star
That was
Wars.
a Star Wars parody by Mel Brooks.
Yeah, everybody says how great it is, and we tried to watch it last week, and I had to turn it off. It was so stupid.
It does not hold up. Maybe if you watch the first time you watch it, it's good, but I think after a while, it's not the same. Maybe I just got old. They keep telling me, flip it over, you know. Turn it around backwards. Black dots. Hopefully I've kept the thing in the picture the whole time. I'm trying to do this and okay. Says this times 2. Your little guns. Your little what? Cannons.
Yeah, they're supposed to be anyways, right?
Yeah. A lot of times these little cannons, you put the little part in them and they actually shoot pretty far. It even has a little warning for projectiles.
Yeah, put your eye out.
Just shoot your eye out, kid. 38. Okay. That goes on there. Wow, that's a tight fit. There we go. And then we got this. One of them on it. Where's the other part? Put that on it. I guess it just goes like that. I thought there was going to be more to it, but a couple other little finishing flourishes. Which one does it show it on? The last one. Black dot there. Black dot there. And then there's the projectiles. Oh, come on, get in there. So you see the little red pieces there. They got these little tabs. You can, shoot one at the screen.
Shoot it at you. What was that all about, dummy?
I'm shooting at the back of my phone just to show that they did shoot. And they're showing you that they do shoot. That's the little Millennium Falcon. As you can see, they always give you a few little extra parts.
We keep them in a cup in case something happens.
Yeah, never know if we might need them somewhere else. Okay. It's a little bit bigger piece, a little bit bigger, or a few more parts.
You're going to do it in a separate video?
I'm going to have to do this on a separate video because
We didn't realize
I didn't realize it would take that long just to put this little one together. But so come back, watch the next video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and come back for the next video.